want to see the horizon. I want to see where the horizon touches the earth.
Okay, good. Do it again. And this time, I need you to find where the horizon touches the earth. I need you to see what you're seeing, not look at him while you're seeing it. Find your images. Frankie, this is what I'm talking about. There's nothing wrong with what he's doing, is he? Is it? No. He's good. We believe him. But he's going to serve himself more if he has a more natural gaze at his father's. I want to see the horizon. You're going to have to see it. We'll see where it touches the earth. I have to see that. See if you can see it. And see the barrio. See the 10 miles. See the assholes. When you say some people, who are they that you're specifically talking about? Is it a bunch of gang hanging out on the corner, got nothing to do? You know they're going to be dead or in jail if something doesn't happen? Who are those people? Get more specific about that. Let's do it.
You know, some people never leave this neighborhood. Live their lives inside of a 10-mile radius. I want to see. I want to see the horizon. I want to see where the horizon touches the earth. You know, sometimes at night, sometimes I feel like no one cares about me. So I turn on my radio, turn out my lights, just listen to the words. Try not to think. Try not to think about nothing. About all the shit. Close my door, turn on the radio, turn out my lights, and just listen. Eyes closed, and it's like nothing can touch you.
Yeah.
It's like you hear and not hear at the same time.
How great
You just let go.
Yeah.
No worries, just float. I spend my whole life trying to prove there's a reason to my being born.
Dumb.
You know, sometimes I'm not even sure that's true, and I try to hold it together. You know?
That's it. That's it. That's just terrific. How have you seen him grow through this? What have you noticed for yourself, for others? What are some of the principles that we're working on today? Frankie?
He's really slowing down and making sure he felt everything he was saying.
That he felt it?
Yeah.
Effort.
Well, that he saw it. Yeah.
The seeing is the sensory element which will create emotion. Emily, then Nathan, then Hugh.
I feel as though he definitely got stronger as he progressed through it. He definitely got more behind what it is he wanted and what he wanted to tell his dad, and this is me and I'm gonna be me and I'm gonna do me and you can screw off.
Yes, yeah, that's so too. Who's next?
I was going to say something similar to that. When he moves from explaining to trying to get him to understand to actually trying to do something for him, that made me way more interested in it. And I was able to watch for the whole time and think about what he was saying more.
Who was next? Were you next, Noah? Hugh was next, and then Noah, and then Bailey, and then
I was in there.
Tess is in there somewhere.
Yeah, I think as it progressed, when it started out, I thought it was really moving. It was great.
Yes.
But it was it was negative, and it was it was all in the giving up part of it. It was all in the opposite.
Yeah.
But I think when he did it, when he got stronger, he was able to find the humor in that, in the giving up. And once he had the humor, then it made it more positive, and he was able to say yeah, fuck you,
I'm not going to try to figure out why I'm here anymore.
Yeah.
I don't even know. That was dumb of me.
And it was really, and I think it was still, it was still moving in a similar way. I was still oh shit, yes. Sometimes these things people don't care about him. But it wasn't like he was going through that in the same moment. He was like, he had a different perspective on it. It was really cool. Yeah.
Then Noah?
I was just gonna say, like, throughout that process, I felt it get vastly or incredibly more personal. I wasn't like at first I was watching a kid, and then by the end I was like, Denzel is talking to someone right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it kind of felt like that. Like as a kid, you were saying something to your father, and it was very moving. It was very deep. But I was like thinking, like, what was the point? Like, where is it going? And then I saw it, and then like as it progressed, I saw your mind in your body, and you started using your body like much more freely, and like it just expressed it, made it much more deeper than it was before, even though it was already pretty fucking deep. I thought that was like a really cool progression to see you just all of a sudden inside your body doing different gestures, and the way
it felt
you leaned back.
Wasn't that lovely?
That just looked so natural, so realistic.
It was. It was what he felt like doing at the time.
Yeah.
He was responding.
So the first time, when you did it the first time, it was really good. But I felt like it was more about you. And then as you worked on it, it became more about him. And I think it revealed more of you because you were working on him instead of on yourself. And you were very resilient.
Jared, and then we have to stop.
I also really appreciated like the subtleness of each opposite, because it was really nice to see, like, I think when a lot of us get up there, the only way we can think to play an opposite is just to go to the absolute extreme of it. And like this was like, okay, I'm gonna play the opposite, but I'm just gonna go a little bit, and like it was still an opposite, but it's like realistic.
It's a realistic scene, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd like you to think about it for just a minute. I know I'm keeping you an extra minute. From here to here is electric space if he has somebody there. If he doesn't have anybody there, then this space doesn't get filled. He's in first circle. Right?
Yeah.
A monologue is not first circle. First circle is just behavior. A monologue is always second circle at least. Me and you, right? And you could see that start to develop and understand then that emotion without action is finally kind of boring.
Yeah.
When the action is there, the pump, the engine of the emotion is able to be freer, is able to be used more clearly. And this was a really good example of it. Good work, Denzel.